further. So, one of the challenges always is, when you're doing stuff, especially right now, again, what's going on in the political world, get too attached in the physical world. This is not our home. So this is where anxiety comes. You get too caught up in the physical world, this is not our home. Or we're in the fifth dimension, a different dimension from this fourth dimension here. Very close by, but this is not our home. This is all temporary, which obviously implies that there's no such thing as death. We just the body just it has an expiration date, as we talked about before. Calcium buildup by the end. The end is the death by calcium, not death, just the end of the body, and breaks the connection with our brain to the fifth dimension, which our home is, and the creator is in the sixth dimension. And that's why it's important to quiet our mind in this dimension to be able to connect it to the fifth and then the sixth, where our creator is, which we're all part of. And through AI, we've proven that the probability of all of this reality here, so-called reality, happening by chance is an impossibility. So we were definitely placed here. And so that's that's a peaceful feeling to know that, there is something watching over us, for lack of better, put us here. And every single human being that is here is an extension of the creator. So this system that's been created, and of course the creator let us do this, but this is where the advent of artificial intelligence now, which is an extension of our mind, which is going to help us realize a lot of these, fake beliefs that we've been given, and just using straight mathematics and probabilities, we'll be able to determine that these things are not true. And we are governed by mathematics. The whole system is our nature. Nature is all mathematics. The body's mathematics. It's a binary system. So the stress, you have anxiety, you're caught up too much in the physical world here, and you lost sense of who you truly are, which is the timeless entity that you always have been. So whatever's going to happen tomorrow, don't stress it, with Mark Carney and President Trump. It is what it is, and there is, in fact, even artificial intelligence based on what Donald Trump has done. The probability of him rising to president by chance, no chance. Was not by chance. So again, there is a plan here. Doesn't mean you don't have free will, but of course there's always choices. And that's when you're quiet, really quiet. And that's where, through meditation, you're able to tap into the creator and get the messages of what your purpose is. And your purpose is not to pay taxes. That's all man-made. So all these things will come to an end eventually, and it doesn't really matter. We've been here before. So we bring back new information, and we grow, and we have been evolving. So I think a couple more iterations. I think, another 100 years. I don't know. It all depends. AI is growing at such leap and bounds. It could change things very, very quickly. So hang on to your hats. It's going to get interesting. Don't sweat it. Good afternoon, my friends, on this balmy Monday. Yeah, still got some chilly weather here. Okay, let's get into it. So we've got a representative, Mr. Mark Carney, our new PM, is going to visit Donald Trump tomorrow. And I've got a prediction. I know it's a really crazy time right now. The whole thing doesn't really make sense. I mean, okay, so we have a liberal party back in power again. Here's going to be the irony of the whole thing, is that Carney's going to sell out Canada and to become the 51st state. May not happen all tomorrow, but it's going to happen, and it's going to be because of Carney. And the irony of it is that liberals who hate Trump so much, it was your Liberal Party that sold out Canada. That's a prediction. I don't know. We don't really know what's going to happen. It's a crazy times. Nothing really makes sense, quite frankly. So, and I guess we're just going to have to wait and see and play this whole thing out. In the meantime, I know it could be mental health, be kind of anxious, all the unknowns, but at the end of the day, focus on your basic needs. As long as your basic needs, and that's what it's come down to, your basic needs, are satisfied, then at the end of the day, you're okay. All the other wants, nice to haves, sure, but you're okay. As long as your basic needs are taken care of, you're okay. It's all good. So don't sweat it, but it's definitely fascinating to see what's going to happen. I don't know, to think that it's possible to have a country get taken in by another country, which, of course, in the grand scheme of things, in our philosophy here, of course, in terms of unity, is there should be no borders. Like, why? I mean, the earth was made here for all of us to be shared, for every single human being. So could this be the beginning? Could be. But eventually, that will be the final result. Is that we will eventually be united on this planet. We all come to recognize that we're all the same, just different models, and that people who run certain countries and think they own certain countries. I mean, it's like no one paid God for anything. It was just taken, and usually by murder. So, and I think there's an awakening. I mean, their next generations are recognizing that, or why we're fighting, and so we need a cleansing still of old mentality, maintaining dogmas, and even certain religions, keep us divided. So we'll see what happens. Interesting times. Look forward to talking to you about it.